Hello everybody and welcome back to Steve on Steve Plays Hearts of Iron 4. I played this game for about a month trying to, thinking that I was recording it, but it turns out that Bandicam was being fucky, so that didn't get recorded, so we're gonna miss about a month of footage, which is unfortunate, but nonetheless. Also a bit of a side note, I'll be gone for about 2 weeks, so hopefully a couple of these videos will go out, and hopefully by the time this one goes out, you'll have seen the Gladius video, and I hope you'll have enjoyed that one. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. In the last video, we got Comrade Jugashvili into power, Comrade Stalin is finally back, the Soviet Union is reformed, and we are now suffering some pretty devastating malices from economics and political point of view, and we'll be trying to change that. We're slowly building military factories, which is nice, and kind of scaling up our production as much as we can in the early game, and we have sent some volunteers to America. And hopefully we'll be able to do some damages them. So we've basically managed to cut off Washington, and hopefully as soon as we take Washington out, the United States of America will capitulate so that the United Syndicates of America will be able to focus entirely on the American Union state. And I plan to aid them as much as we can, because there's not a whole lot we can do right now in our country. Our military is in a disarray, our technology is slow, and our national focuses are, not the most exciting ones. We're just trying to get our economy back on track. And hopefully we will be able to do that very soon. Alright, perfect. Washington has been entirely surrounded. We'll give our troops a bit of a rest. Speed 5. Give them a bit of time to recover. And we'll try to crush Washington. Okay, I think they are... Okay, the fall of Denver. Mexican forces are in Denver? Holy shit. That's amazing. Damn, you guys went far. Okay, let's try to take Washington. And it's going as disastrously as you'd think. Superior firepower, that's always great. Delay. Trying to get our land auctions researched and our aircraft just... Okay, outcome of the Spartakiada. I got a few medals. Okay, nothing too cool. Alright, so our Washington offensive did not go well. Which is unfortunate. Hopefully with the help of these lads we can pull it off. United Baltic... Whoa, I've never seen this before. I'm guessing this is part of the new update. Damn, Baltic liberation movements. Oh wow, this is cool. Can I do anything with them? Can I like invite them to my group? Be friends with them? That'd be really cool. Alright, so let's change our conscription law from volunteer only to limited conscription, because we want all of that sweet, sweet manpower. And let's focus our attention back on America. So Washington is actually falling. Too bad Spartakiada ended, I agree. Let's see, Washington is about to fall. New Atheist Museum open, +3 stability, perfect. And look at that, the fall of Washington. Syndicate militias have advanced and captured the symbolic capital of the United States, Washington, D.C. They stormed the Capitol building and met strong resistance, but eventually they broke through, and the flag of the Combined Syndicates of America now flies over the U.S. Capitol. Rumors are that syndicate militias have been rounding up all political representatives they could find in the city to give them trial, although unconfirmed sources claim that the most important government figures have been evacuated during the battle, with their current whereabouts unknown. Whoever controls Washington controls America, for now. Cool. Let's redirect our forces south to start fighting these Unionist fellows. And yep, just as you expect, America capitulated. Good lord, the Pacific States took a lot. Damn, in my previous playthroughs, all of this land was taken by the Combined Syndicates. Damn, they're gonna be a lot less powerful because of this. Civil War in Romania ended, because of course it did, the way it always does. So Jack Reed, now that you don't have to focus on this front anymore, and you have about twice as many troops as our good friend Huey Long, I think we'll be just fine in this part of the USA, and this war should be over quite soon. Syndicalist revolutionaries in Switzerland? Okay, I am just so confused as to what just happened. Why is this United Mexican States? What the fuck is going on? I'm so confused. What the f- I have never seen this happen before. What has happened to America? The Mexicans took all of New York and all of New England. including West Virginia, most of Virginia, Maryland, and Delaware. That's hilarious. Wow. And the Pacific states took all of the northwest, I guess, and all of Alaska, of course. Damn, I did not see that coming. Wow. Although I suppose they're both communists, so it doesn't really make a difference who's in charge. But just wow, that is something incredible. Damn. Well, okay, civil war has broken out in Spain, independence movements in Estonia and whatever. Yeah. Kinda want to send them volunteers now, just to help fight those Germans. I think that's only appropriate. I'm guessing they're getting volunteers. No, they're not getting volunteers from anybody. That's really strange. Can I withdraw my volunteers from this hellscape, because this is a nightmare. So they can't continue their war any longer because they're cutting. The Mexicans have a border between them now. This is amazing. So they're going to be stuck in a perpetual state of war, with nobody being able to ever get the upper hand. Wow, that is something incredible. I've never seen that before. Something happened to Liberia as well. Oh, Liberia just got independent fully. That's cool for them. That is very cool for Liberia. So I think I'm going to send volunteers to Estonia. How many can I send? Just one division. That's not a whole lot. I don't know how effective that will be. So I don't think I will do that just now. I think that perhaps the best thing for us to do is just to wait. Keep doing our focuses. Spain is about to tear itself apart. Alright, so the Spanish Civil War. Spain is collapsing into anarchy, and the CNTFAI is our brother in supporting the cause of the working class. They are anarchists, and anarchists suck so much. And they have 0 divisions. Amazing. So I don't know if I will do that. Remain silent in Spanish affairs. They are none of my business. And do they actually have 0 divisions? Okay, I feel like... Okay, there we go. They finally got their divisions. Yeah. Okay, this has been a very strange playthrough so far. A lot of things that I never expected. We can finally upgrade our aircraft, so let's do that. I don't think I'll ever be able to get over what just happened in America. It's like a total clusterfuck. Alright, another military factory. We're pumping these out pretty quickly, which I like. I like that a lot. But yeah. New production lines, and now we can finally adapt the economy and hopefully get rid of these horrible, horrible debuffs. After that, in order to finish adaptation, we actually need to Alright, so Estonia got crushed, and looks like Latvia will as well. That's unfortunate. Japan's doing something. Japan's got democratic. That's cool. But yeah, to fully finish adaptation, we're going to need to do... What is it? Nationalization, I think? I don't remember. What is it again? One requires one of the following. Soviet agriculture, improve conditions, adapt the economy. Soviet agriculture, improved working conditions. Where are those? I don't see those anywhere. Where are those supposed to be? Those don't seem to be here. This focus tree is a bit confusing, actually. Right. I'm confused. I'm confused. Oh well, I guess once we finish this, we're gonna go and try to get nationalization. But I think that before we do that, I might wanna snag maybe these 2 military factories. Oh my god, these are some serious buffs down here. Maybe go for mass industry. That production efficiency cap plus 10% is incredible. It truly... Soviet agriculture... Yeah, okay, these are great. Oh, these are the ones. Okay, that makes sense to me. Fair enough. So a lot of focuses that we need to complete. And I understand this is not the most exciting gameplay, but what can I do? This somehow makes the Soviet Union a lot more interesting, and it actually justifies all this time that in my other playthroughs I spent on, you know, like trying to fight these half-assed wars because I couldn't like afford the equipment. Now I'm actually, you know, being afforded the proper time to rebuild, which I really like that. I like a Hearts of Iron game where I get to rebuild and build up. It makes me feel, you know, like I've achieved something as opposed to just mindlessly conquering things. Okay, so there's a revolutionary civil war in Argentina. Patagonian Workers' Front, that's cool. Okay, we're gonna try to train one division, I guess, but that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Not very soon at all, in fact. Concentrated industry, that's always great. Let's see, let's go for radio, because radios never hurt anybody. Paraguay also joining in on the fight. Holy shit, Peru, Bolivarian Confederation, damn, that's strong. Oh, what? These wait, have parts of Brazil been made impassable? Oh, like tons of dams and forests that become impassable. Wow, that's really interesting. So basically the only way you can travel through like half of Brazil is through the rivers. That is very interesting. That's a very interesting concept. I like that. I like that very much. Continue building military factories. Not here. That is really cool. I'm really enjoying the direction in which this mod is going. Alright, so basically South America's gone to shit. Finally, unlike literally every other mod or the base game, something's actually happening in South America, which I think is great. So wait, did they declare war? Yeah, they declared war on Ecuador. And I feel like they will be successful in that war. Yeah, man, Argentina's just getting ganked on. I feel pretty bad for them. Feels bad. New Atheist Museum, plus 3 stability. We're already at 60% stability, and that's pretty great. Alright, so we've adapted the economy. And now we need to do this. We can't do this. Why can't we do this? Oh my god, we need these as well. Damn, that's a lot of folks as they're railroading us down. That is unfortunate. But I guess we must do what we must. Wow, that sounded terrible. Okay, let's do the Federalists. But yeah, economic adaptation. Now these malices aren't nearly so bad. Alright, the Federalists have been elected. Let's go Soyuz Multfilm. Makes sense to me. Alashorda and Turkestan Khanate are, as usual, tearing each other apart. Finally, the Belgrade Pact, in order to fight Bulgaria. Which, the Third Balkan War should break out pretty soon. Which, you know, isn't very creative, but you know, I guess it's gotta happen. Oh yeah, so France finally got a king again, Jean III. It's pretty cool. Let's research some artillery, just to make sure our military is modern. Because we will be taking a lot of people at quite a big rate. Oh, big rate? That doesn't make any sense. At quite large... I'm trying to formulate this. At what? I don't know. A lot of enemies at once, I suppose, is what I'm trying to say. Right, so this guy, I don't even know who this guy is. Sergei Wojciechowski? Oh, he's the leader of the Czechoslovak Legion. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, the Baltic rebellions failed, and I guess I was supposed to support them, but I couldn't send like any units at all, so that was silly. I'm pretty sure there's some way that Khrushchev can become leader of Ukraine. I'm certain of it. Alright, so the Third Balkan War has broken out. Oh, the Fourth rather. Damn. A country was reborn in the Balkans after the Weltkrieg. Greater Bulgaria, the titan of the peninsula, uniting all Bulgarian lands and beyond. This kingdom for all Bulgarians was born with bloodshed and war, though, defeating Serbia, Greece, and Romania in the Weltkrieg, a move that these three nations are still bitter about today. This tension led to the formation of the Belgrade Pact, and this alliance of Balkan states has now declared war on Tsardom, throwing the region into conflict yet again. Will Tsar Boris III save his nation from this overwhelming force, or will his kingdom be divided once more? Damn. Good luck, Bulgaria, you're already looking like you're failing. So Ecuador. Andean Popular Confederation. Holy shit, did they just have a revolution that I didn't like I missed it. That's pretty silly. But I still can't get over the mess that this is. Like, these two fights are at war with these two countries are at war with each other, but they literally cannot fight each other. That's really funny. I feel like they should just go to war with these people because they can steamroll them because of the amount of troops they have, like the militias, spawned troops or whatever. That's crazy. Alright, more military factories. Let's ramp up infantry equipment production. We want all damn guns. We definitely want all damn guns. So, some shit is going down in the Indian subcontinent. Cool. Syndicalism spreads to Burma. Cool. Communism everywhere. Soyuz Multfilm is done. Let's do Soviet bureaucracy, I guess. Why not? Things are slowly getting a little bit better. Stability is pretty high, which is awesome. And it just got even higher. That's really cool. But yeah, production cap is actually at 55%, which isn't too bad. Remembering the death of Lenin, even more stability, perfect. Yeah, our realm is stabilized very nicely. Do we still have a navy? I forget. Holy shit, it's huge. Damn, how is our navy so massive? I completely forgot about that. Pretty cool, I guess. How are we doing on equipment? Actually, it's starting to trickle, which is great. Let's see, what should we do? Let's do some machine tools. And I think I want to modify our divisions, finally, to give them some firepower. And they might as well start getting replenished now, because we're actually starting to, you know, get some production efficiency. And finally, you know, this artillery that we've been building a little bit of is finally being put into use, which is obviously a good thing. So let's see. We are still severely lacking in equipment. We only have 144 artillery pieces when we need 9,000. Alright, so Bulgaria just got very quickly wrecked in the span of like 2 months. I imagine someone will set up some kind of puppet state. Oh no, they just partitioned it. Shit. Good for them. Never seen that before. That's one of the things I love about this mod. Every time you play it, there's something new, which I think is pretty awesome. You know it's a good mod when you keep wanting to come back to it because there's so many great and interesting things in it. But yeah, I was thinking there might be an event for the end of the 4th Balkan War, but apparently there won't be. Alright, what can we do? Can we do early mobilization? No, we've already done early mobilization. Okay, we're on partial mobilization. I kind of forgot how that works for a second. That was embarrassing. I'm gonna take... Who do I want? I'm gonna take a political specialist. Should I? Or should I get a research time guy? I don't know. I'm gonna choose this next episode. Leave in the comments below if you think I should take a research specialist or a politics specialist. I'm gonna think about that for a second. Otherwise, yeah, we're industrializing. We're trying to regain our footing. Standing. I can't speak English today. It's been a long day. We have researched the radio in 1937, 100 years later than most people. Well, not 100, like 70 years later. I think that's pretty funny. I think we might as well research some trucks, because trucks can always come in useful. You never know when you need a good truck. Trucks are definitely... What's this? Uiguristan. Oh, it's a Mongolian puppet. Damn. Mongolia, you sexy. You strong. I scared. You grapefruit. I guess we're going down this path anyway, so why not? Build more. We are building a lot of military factories and quick. This is great. We're gonna industrialize super quick. This is great. Really good. Thanks, Kenny. Very cool. Oh, so finally the Iranians. Yeah, the Ottoman Empire is getting ganked up on. This is a really fun thing to watch, and I'd love to intervene at some point. So yeah, as you can see, basically all of the Arab world is united against the Ottomans, except maybe Indonesia, and they're going to take them down hard. It's great. And one of my favorite things to do in my last playthrough, when I united all of the Southeast Asia and the Caucasus, I just steamrolled through this entire massive Arabian Pact and got all of this juicy land. It was amazing. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Please leave any comments in the comments below, especially about that political thing I asked about. Please like, share this video, subscribe if you haven't already. Check me out on Twitter, check me out on Twitch. Consider donating on Patreon. And as always, thank you so much for watching. It means a lot. Bye-bye.